Hello dear children, how are you all? I hope all are fine. Stay home, stay safe. In our last class we had a discussion on derivative of polynomial function and some problems. In this class I am going to discuss about derivative of trigonometric functions. How to find the derivative when they given trigonometric functions? Basically we have 6 trigonometric function, right? Sin x, cos x, tan x, cot x, secant x and cosecant x. So these 6 trigonometric function, first 3 ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ sin x, cos x, tan x, we are finding the derivative of first 3 trigonometric function using first principle of derivative, and the rest of the things we are finding using algebra. So u by v rule or some else. Okay, so first I am going to discuss about the first one. Find the derivative of sin x using first principle. Take the given function as f of x. Let f of x is equal to sin x. We know that our first derivative principle, f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. Limit as h approaches to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So now this becomes limit as h approaches to 0 of, this is the sin of x plus h minus sin x divided by h. Just remember the formula, sum to product of trigonometric function, sin a minus sin b or sin c minus sin d. This implies, so this becomes cos into sin, right? So this is 2 times of cos of c plus d divided by 2 into sin of c minus d divided by 2. This is the formula, right? 2 times of c plus d divided by 2 into sin of c minus d divided by 2. We will apply for this one. So numerator same here. So this is the sin of x minus x plus h is sin c minus sin d. Sin x is sin d. So this becomes limit as h approaches to 0 of, so this can be written as 2 into cos of c here x plus h plus x divided by 2 into second term sin of x plus h minus x divided by 2 whole divided by h. Whole divided by we have h. Next simplification, limit as h approaches to 0 of 2 into, or I will write 2 this 2 to denominator, that becomes 1 by 2 agutte. Okay, first write as it is, cos of here x plus x becomes 2x plus h divided by 2 into plus x minus x get cancelled, we left with sin of h divided by 2. So I will write this as 1 by 2 into h. This 2 take to denominator, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ 1 by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next simplification here, f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of, so what we have the term cos of 2x plus h divided by 2 ಇದೆ into sin of h divided by 2 divided by h by 2. If I make the group of this term as single term, this is just like a limit as x approaches to 0 of sin x divided by x, then pay the formula, that is equal to 1. So further simplification, this becomes, this can be written as limit as h approaches to 0 of cos of 2x plus h divided by 2 into limit as h approaches to 0 of sin of h divided by 2, sin of h by 2 into h by 2, right? Here we have the, therefore apply the limit directly here, h is equal to 0, here we will have cos of 2x plus 0 divided by 2 into limit as h approaches to 0 of sin of h divided by 2 whole divided by h by 2 becomes 1, because here limit h approaches to 0. When limit h approaches to 0 means at the same time h approaches to 0 means h by 2 is also approaches to 0, 2h approaches to 0. So this becomes 1, and here we left with cos of 2x divided by 2, 2 get cancelled, we left with here cos x. Therefore f dash of x is equal to what we have here, cos x. F dash of x is equal to cos x or else. So what is f dash? Derivative of sin x, right? So therefore d by dx of sin x is equal to cos x. This is the thing we should remember. D by dx of sin x is equal to cos x. It means derivative of sin x is cos x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಟೇಕ್ ಎ ಪಾಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನೋಟ್ ಆನ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಾ? and remember here the important is applying the limit, and we will use the formula sin c minus sin d. Then sin c minus sin d becomes 2 times of cos of c plus d divided by 2 into sin of c minus d divided by 2. Then remaining thing, and remember here limit as h approaches to 0 of the function, what we have, sin of h by 2 divided by h by 2 becomes 1, because limit as x approaches to 0 of sin x divided by x, namgene the formula 1. Same thing here. Okay, next we are moving to cos x. Cos x ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ. So second one, find the derivative of cos x using first principle. Take the given function as cos x, let f of x is equal to cos x. We know that f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x whole divided by h. Whole divided by h ಇದೆ. Okay, replace this one here. F dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of f of x plus h, that becomes cos of x plus h minus cos x divided by h. Divided by h. Remember the formula for cos c minus cos d. I will write here cos c minus cos d is equal to minus 2 sin of c plus d divided by 2 into sin of c minus d divided by 2. This is the formula you should remember, cos c minus cos d. Okay, next note, apply the formula for this one. So cos of x plus h becomes, this is the c, this is the d term. Limit as h approaches to 0 of, this term can be written as minus 2 into sin of x plus h plus x whole divided by 2 into sin of x plus h minus x divided by 2 whole divided by h ಇದೆ. What we have, whole divided by h. Next step is simplification. This becomes f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of, take this 2 to denominator. So what we left there, minus sin of x plus x is 2x plus h divided by 2 into, this is sin of plus x minus x get cancelled there, right? Plus x minus x get cancelled, we left with h divided by 2 whole divided by 1 by 2 into h ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 by 2 into h. Next step is limit as h approaches to 0 of this term is minus sine of 2x plus h divided by 2 into, so this can be written as sine of h by 2 into 2 whole divided by 1 by 2 into h can be written as h by 2 ಬರಿಬೋದು ನೋಡಿ, h by 2. Now separate the limit. This becomes limit as h approaches to 0 of minus sine of 2x plus h divided by 2 into limit as h approaches to 0 of sine of h by 2 divided by h by 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್. Now apply the limit as h approaches to 0. This implies this is the minus sine of 2x plus h divided by 2 into. Already further we are discussed there. Limit as h approaches to 0 of sine of h by 2 divided by h by 2 becomes 1. This is f dash of x. Okay. So you have to replace here 0. H becomes 0 here because limit as h approaches to 0. 2x plus 0 is 2x. Therefore, I will write here f dash of x is equal to sine of 2x divided by 2. 2 to get cancelled, we have minus sign. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to minus sin x. F dash of x is equal to minus sin x. So, what is f dash of x? This is the derivative of what? D by dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. I repeat again, d by dx of cos x is equal to minus sin x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? This is the derivative of cos x. A simple thing is we should remember this formula, then apply the formula, then separate the limit, then we will get minus sin of 2x divided by 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2 to get cancelled, we left with 2x divided by 2. 2 to get cancelled, we left with x there. So therefore, derivative of cos x is minus sin x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Take a pause and note down. Now dear students, we are moving to the third one, tan x. Right here. Tan x is a very important one. Derivative of tan x. So let f of x is equal to tan x. We know f dash of x using first principle. Limit as h approaches to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. So this becomes f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of, here we have tan of x plus h minus tan x divided by h divided by h. So this can be written as limit as h approaches to 0 of, first now 1 by h ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀನಿ, 1 by h into tan of x plus h minus tan x. Limit as h approaches to 0 of 1 by h, right as it is. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ tan x ಇದೆ, tan of x plus h ಇದೆ. Remember the formula or quotient formula for tan, that is sin x divided by cos x. So this can be written as sin of x plus h divided by cos of x plus h minus this is also sin x divided by cos x. Take the LCM. What is LCM here? Cos of x plus h into cos x is the LCM. Therefore f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of 1 divided by h, and here what is LCM? Cos of x plus h into cos x is the LCM. In numerator we left it, this is sin of x plus h into cos x minus second term cos of x plus h into sin x. This is the term. This is LCM. Cos of x plus h into cos x is the LCM. We left the numerator as sin of x plus h into cos x minus cos of x plus h into sin x. Okay. Next step is nodi. Just remember the formula of sin of x plus y. So what we have sin of x plus y? Expansionally sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Okay, this is sin of x plus y. If I replace x as minus, that will reduce us as sin of x minus y is equal to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. Just observe the numerator carefully. So sin of x plus h is, if I treat this as here x and this as y, sin x cos y minus cos x sin y, right? Right hand side term. This is expansion of sin of x minus y. So therefore compact form of this one, treat this as here x, this as here y. So therefore f dash of x is equal to limit as h approaches to 0 of 1 divided by h into. So this becomes sin of x plus h minus x whole divided by cos of x plus h into cos x. Right? The compact form of the numerator is sin of x plus h minus x. Plus x and minus x get cancelled there. We left is sin h. Therefore, this is limit as h approaches to 0 of numerator we left with here sin h divided by h into cos of x plus h into cos x. Now separate the limit. I will write this as limit as h approaches to 0 of sin h divided by h into limit as h approaches to 0 of 1 divided by this term cos of x plus h into cos x. Cos of x plus h into cos x. Okay. Limit as h approaches to 0 of sin of h divided by h becomes 1. Remember? This becomes f dash of x is equal to 1 into, here also replace h is equal to 0. If I replace h is equal to 0, we left it 1 divided by cos of x plus 0 into cos x agutte. F dash of x is equal to 1 divided by cos x into cos x, cos x into cos x, cos x into cos x is cos square x 1 divided by cos square x. So this becomes, when cos goes to numerator, that becomes second. Similarly, cos square goes to numerator, that becomes second square x. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to second square of x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Therefore, d by dx of tan x is equal to second square x. These are things we should remember. D by dx of tan x is equal to second square x. Our derivative of tan x is second square x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? We are doing nothing here. Just replace this as 1 by h into tan of x plus h minus tan x. Take the quotient for tan. Tan of x plus h becomes sin of x plus h divided by cos of x plus h. Similarly, tan x becomes sin x by cos x. Then take the LCM, then simplification. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Derivative of tan x is second square of x. Take your pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the derivative of rest of the three trigonometric function. So please remember the derivative of sin x is cos x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, derivative of tan x is second square of x. Okay. Next we are moving to the cot x. Solution for first one. Let take the given function as f of x is equal to cot x. Remember, cot x can be written as 1 over tan x, right? Cot x is 1 over tan x. Therefore, f of x is equal to 1 by tan x. 1 divided by tan x. So apply the formula for u by v rule. Remember, u divided by v whole dash is equal to v into u dash minus u into v dash divided by v square. Same thing. This is f of x is equal to, or differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. We left with f dash of x is equal to. So u by v rule apply ಮಾಡಿ. So u is 1 and v is tan x. So this becomes tan square of x. First write derivative. Tan square of x, and it comes to numerator tan x into d by dx of constant is 1. What we have here? 1. That is the term u minus 1 into d by dx of second square of x. Sorry, tan x. Right, derivative. So this is tan x. Therefore, this becomes tan x into derivative of 1 is 0 minus d by dx of tan x 1 into derivative of tan x is second square of x whole divided by tan square of x whole divided by tan square of x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Okay, this is the case, and that will equal to 0 into tan x is 0 minus second square of x divided by, this can be written as tan square of x can be written as sin square x divided by cos square x ಬರಿಬೋದಲ್ವಾ? sin square x divided by cos square x. This cos square x goes to numerator. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to minus second square of x into cos square of x divided by sin square of x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This cos square goes to numerator. Now listen, second square x and cos square x get cancelled because they are reciprocal to each other, right? Reciprocal of cos is 1 by second, or cos can be written as 1 by second, or second can be written as 1 by cos. They are reciprocal to each other, hence they are get cancelled. We left with f dash of x is equal to minus 1 divided by sin square of x. F dash of x is equal to minus 1 divided by sin square of x. Then f dash of x is equal to 1 by sin can be written as cosecant, right? At the same time 1 by sin square can be written as cosecant square of x. So but here we have minus, so that becomes minus cosecant square of x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Therefore, what is f dash of x? Derivative of what? Tan cot x. Therefore, d by dx of cot x is equal to minus cosecant square of x. This is the formula we should remember. Derivative of cot x is equal to minus cosecant square of x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? This is the derivative of cot x minus cosecant square of x. So concept is very simple. We will take the reciprocal of cot is 1 by tan, then apply the u by v rule to find the derivative. So this for tan x into derivative of numerator is 1 ಇದೆ. So derivative 1 is 0, tan x into 0 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, and the derivative of tan x is second square of x. In numerator we left with minus second square of x, and the tan square of x can be written as sin square x divided by cos square of x. This cos square goes to numerator. Second and cos are reciprocal to each other, hence they get cancelled. We left with 1. Therefore, f dash of x is equal to minus 1 divided by sin square of x. 1 by sin can be written as cosecant, hence 1 by sin square is cosecant square of x. Therefore, derivative of cot x is minus cosecant square of x. Okay. Now discuss about the second one. Here also let f of x is equal to what be the function? Secant x. Take the reciprocal for second. f of x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? f of x is equal to 1 by cos x ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? Reciprocal of secant is 1 by cos x. then differentiate with respect to x. F dash of x is equal to, just remember the same formula, u by v whole dash is equal to v into u dash minus u into v dash whole divided by v square. Same thing, this becomes cos square of x, and here cos x into d by dx of 1 minus 1 into d by dx of cos x, right? Then this is cos x into 0 minus 1 into derivative of cos x. Remember, we already discussed the derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Very good, that is minus sin x divided by cos square of x, divided by cos square of x. Cos into 0 is 0, minus into minus will be plus sin x divided by, so this is cos x into cos x. I will write cos square of x as cos x into cos x. This simplification is this is sin x divided by cos x into cos x. This is f dash of x, sin x divided by cos x into cos x. Further simplification, f dash of x is equal to, so this can be written as 1 by cos, I will write first 1 by cos x into another term sin x by cos x. ಈ ಥರ ಬರೀತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, 1 by cos x into sin x divided by cos x. Next simplification, this becomes f dash of x is equal to, what is 1 by cos? Remember, secant x into tan x. Cos by sin by cos is tan x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? So what will have there finally? F dash of x is equal to secant x into tan x. Secant x is into tan x. Okay. Remember, what is f dash of x? This is the derivative of what? What we have here? Secant x. Hence, d by dx of secant x is equal to secant x into, alright, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತೀನಿ. Therefore, d by dx of secant x is equal to secant x into tan x. Remember the formula. d by dx of secant x is equal to secant x into tan x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ is very simple. Take the reciprocal of secant is 1 by cos, then apply u by v rule. Finally, we left is sin x divided by cos square x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. cos can be written as cos square is cos x into cos x. ಇಲ್ಲಿ multiply with 1 ಇದೆ, right? Then separate the terms, 1 divided by cos x into sin x by cos x. 1 by cos x is secant and sin by cos is tan. This is the formula, derivative of secant x. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the third one, cosecant x. Cosecant x ಇದೆ. So what they given? Cosecant x. This is third one. Solution for third one. F of x is equal to cosecant x. Cosecant can be written as 1 by sin, right? Reciprocal of cosecant is 1 by sin. So apply u by v rule, same method. U by v whole dash is equal to v into u dash minus u into v dash divided by v square. This becomes a differentiate with respect to x. This is f dash of x is equal to, first write sin square of x. When it comes to numerator, this is sin x into d by dx of 1 minus 1 into d by dx of sin x, right? Denominator into differentiation of numerator minus numerator into differentiation of denominator is equal to, so this is sin x into 0 because derivative of 1 is 0 minus 1 into derivative of cos x is, sorry, derivative of sin x alpha, this is cos x whole divided by sin square of x. Sin x into 0 is 0 minus cos x divided by sin square of x. So this is f dash of x. Therefore f dash of x is equal to 0 minus cos x divided by sin square of x. Therefore f dash of x can be written as, nodi illi, minus 1 into cos x divided by sin square can be written as sin x into sin x. This is minus 1 divided by sin x into cos x divided by sin x. 1 by sin ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಮಗೆ cosecant x, right? This is minus cosecant x into cos by sin is cot. This is f dash of x. Therefore d by dx of, what is f dash of x? This is the derivative of what? Cosecant x. Therefore d by dx of cosecant x is equal to minus cosecant x into cot x, minus cosecant x into cot x. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Concept is very simple. Just we have to take the reciprocal, then apply the derivative formula u by v rule, then simplification. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the problems. Find the derivative of the following function. They given here trigonometric function. So take the given function as y, then differentiate with respect to x. Just remember 6 formulas: derivative of sin x, cos x, tan x, secant x, cot x and cosecant x. Okay. So please list out all the formulas. ನೀವು ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. d by dx of sin x is cos x, d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, d by dx of tan x is secant square of x, d by dx of cot x is minus cosecant square of x, d by dx of secant x is secant x into tan x, and d by dx of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x. List out all the formulas, then come to this part. Find the derivative of following function. Here we have first one, sin x into cos x. Solution for first one. Let y is equal to sin x into cos x. So apply the product rule, because we have the product of two function, sin x into cos x. Differentiate with respect to x. This becomes dy by dx is equal to sin x into derivative of the second function. Remember the product of two function. Derivative of product of two function or uv whole dash is equal to u into v dash plus v into u dash plus cos x into d by dx of sin x. Therefore this becomes sin x into derivative of cos x is minus sin x plus cos x into derivative of sin x is cos x. This becomes minus sin square of x plus cos square of x, right? Cos into cos x is cos square of x. So therefore this can be written as cos square of x minus sin square of x, right? Remember the formula for cos of 2x. Cos of 2x is cos square of x minus sin square of x. We are the same thing. So therefore this also can be written as cos of 2x. This is dy by dx. Therefore derivative of the first function, what we have here, sin x into cos x is cos of 2x or else cos square of x minus sin square of x. So both are valid. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. Now we are moving to the second problem. Let y is equal to 5 into sin x minus 6 into cos x plus 7 ಇದೆ. Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. This becomes dy by dx is equal to d by dx of 5 into sin x minus 6 cos x plus 7. Separate the terms. D by dx of 5 sin x minus d by dx of 6 cos x plus d by dx of 7. So therefore 5 into sin x is, so this can be written as 5 into d by dx of sin x minus 6 into d by dx of cos x plus derivative of 7 is 0 because 7 is constant, we left it 0 there. Therefore this is 5 into derivative of sin x is cos x minus 6 into derivative of cos x is minus sin x. No need of writing 0 there. So therefore dy by dx is equal to, a derivative of the given function is equal to 5 times of cos x plus 6 times of sin x. This is the case. Derivative of 5 sin x minus 6 cos x plus 7 is 5 cos x plus 6 sin x. And the third one, let y is equal to 2 tan x minus 7 secant x. 2 tan x minus 7 secant x, differentiate with respect to x. What we left there? Dy by dx is equal to d by dx of 2 tan x minus 7 secant x. Separate the terms. This is d by dx of 2 tan x minus d by dx of 7 secant x. This is 2 into d by dx of what? Tan x. 2 is a constant, take it from derivative. This is a tan x minus 7 into d by dx of secant x. Further simplification, therefore this becomes directly dy by dx is equal to 2 into secant square of x agutte nodi. Derivative of tan x is secant square of x minus 7 into derivative of secant x. Just remember secant x into tan x. This is secant x into tan x. This is the standard formula. Derivative of secant x is secant x into tan x. Problem number 1, 2 and 3. These are the solution. Take a pause and note on all the things what I have written here. Now dear students, we are moving to the homework problems. These homework problems are notes library. Clear? Okay. First one, find the derivative of following functions. In that first one we have sin of 2x is there. Remember namage derivative gottirodu sin of x ige, not for sin of 2x, right? So for that purpose we have to write this function as using the formula of sin of 2x. This can be written as 2 sin x into cos x, right? 2 sin x into cos x. Apply the derivative. 2 is a constant, take it from derivative. Sin x into cos x agudde. Product of two function. First function into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first function. And similarly for second one we have sin square of x ide. Sin square of x can be written as sin x into sin x, right? Sin x into sin x. First function into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first function. Artha aitha makka? Okay, last one 5 into secant x minus 6 cosecant x plus cot x ide. Derivative of 5 into secant x is 5 into derivative of secant x. Secant x is secant x into tan x minus 6 times of cosecant x. Derivative of cosecant x is minus cosecant x into cot x, and cot x is minus cosecant square of x. Artha aitha makla? Take a pause and note on. Dear children, listen. So far in this class we had a discussion about find the derivative of trigonometric function. When the given trigonometric function, how to find the derivative? Remember, the derivative of 6 trigonometric functions are the most important one. So this will complete the exercise problems of limits and derivative. Next class, and we have the last class for limits and derivative. In that class, I am going to discuss about very important questions of miscellaneous problems in your next class. Thank you all.